This is the Goon to Sweat matrix. So with this chart, we can plot how sweaty versus how goonish any TCG is. Now, if you are in this quadrant and the higher up you go this area, that means you're very sweaty and very goony. These are the stinkiest tournaments. You want to avoid this section. Now, no game is completely goon-free or completely sweat-free. You're always going to have high-tier tournaments. But just to calibrate the scale, we're going to take a look at Magic. Now, there's really two phases to Magic. There is pre-2016 Magic, which is actually higher on the goon tier. And again, generally, Magic is considered a little more sweaty, but there are more casual environments with Commander and things like that. Now, post-2016-ish, Magic actually has reduced in goon. Still kind of pretty sweaty, you know, a little higher up here maybe. But again, because of more casual formats like Commander, it's not just pure sweat. So there are more casual environments, but if you go to an RCQ or anything like that, obviously it's going to be pretty sweaty. This is Disney's game. Obviously, we know Disney is pretty low on the goon tier. It's not goon-free, like I said, and it's also not super sweaty. Again, there are a lot of tournaments, but the more casual gameplay, not super sweaty, it's pretty casual. That said, there aren't that many casual players. Most of them are playing in tournament formats. So it is a little bit sweaty still, but we're looking more in this area for Lorcana. Now, Flesh and Blood is super high in sweat tier. This is pretty much one of the sweatiest games. And it is really not that goonish, really. So we're kind of looking in this top left area for Flesh and Blood. Again, pretty competitive. Just not a lot of boobage. Now, Pokemon is actually pretty sweat-free in general, again, mostly because people don't actually play the game. They just collect the cards. It is not goon-free though. It is lower on the goon tier, but is not completely goon-free. This is the latest big hit TCG. This is the League of Legends one, just came out. Now, this is pretty much just pure sweat. It's as high as you can get on the sweat tiers right now. It is pretty goony because it's League of Legends as well. But because of the limited amount of product and being League of Legends, it's pretty high in the sweat tier. Next up, we have Grand Archive. This came out a few years ago. It is described as a westernized anime game, so that means it has Western game mechanics, but anime-style art. It is pretty high on the goon tier, and it's actually pretty sweaty. Pretty much the only people that play it are going to be playing pretty competitively right now. Lastly, you have Shadowverse Evolve. Now, I don't know what is going on here, but this is as goony as you can get. I don't even know if people actually play this game. I couldn't comment on that, but it is as far right on the goon scale as you can get right now. This is obviously a special one. They're not all like this, but I mean, they did make this, so